good. No other things brought on board. Good, good. Should have been in position there. Sublimate order should be coming through soon. Hopefully we can get a new order of coffee. The next one should reach out on the communications buoy too. It's about the time. Almost empty. Might want to pick up a new one. Good. Good morning.
Give me 1 second. Captain, I'd like to let you know the Chief Engineer fuck this. Essentially, the AI is currently updating and is offline. Kind of. They're in a slight dormant state.
Understood.
There are some things in here. Hold on. Essentially, the planet we're supposed to be coming to soon. We should arrive at some point today, probably after breakfast or something. This just goes more about the update. Some bugs. It's not a whole lot, but...
Well, good to know that the AI is going to be down. We should probably get someone on communications for when we arrive.
Understood.
Captain.
Yes.
I am one of your new transfers.
Oh, forgive me. That thing keeps breaking. I should probably get that inspected next time I stop by somewhere. Forgive me.
Problem.
What was it?
I am one of your new transfers. Night shift.
I see. Well, good to have you on the day crew at least. Hopefully most people will be switching over soon enough. If I'm remembering correctly, you're one of the requisitions officers.
I am.
Good. Are you able to go planet-side, actually?
Currently, due to some transferring of goods, I do not currently have an EVA.
Very
If it
well.
is toxic environment, I cannot.
Well, if you would not mind then compiling a list of things that we need, since we are arriving at a world that is supposedly decently developed.
Decently is a word for it. It's apparently a...
Captain.
It's a, massive city, apparently. The whole planet is just covered in buildings and it's layered, I guess.
A hive world.
Yeah, according to this, we're landing on one of the middle layers, but a lot. Yes.
Very well. So, it would be a good time to restock. While others,
Not
if
the engineer engineering, right?
that would be so, if you're willing to start introducing them to the rest of your group.
I can do that.
One more thing. In case I'm not here, would you mind facilitating the purchasing of more fuel for the ship while we're gone?
I can do that.
I want to ensure we're able to move about. No need to be stuck dead in space.
That would be smart.
Well then, if there's nothing further, welcome back. Welcome aboard the day crew. I'm going to dispose of this, and I have a meeting with security. If there's nothing further.
Alright. I have nothing.
Glorvis, how are you adjusting?
Well,
So you're head engineering?
Good.
Yes.
A new rule in my kitchen. General waste will be disposed of in this receptacle. Anything washing up in this one. Recyclables at the end, please.
Very well.
How did Archer's...
Morning, Captain.
Good morning, Mir. Akira.
You may also leave things up
Argyle.
to the and I myself may clean them up. That is part of my job.
Very well. Thank you, Chef.
Big Gunch is running at you.
I have not. Hopefully he is not too out of it from our night before.
Grow.
What happened?
Food and a drink. Recovering downstairs.
Alright.
Step one down. Have you had any food?
Oh, that's where I'll come along this afternoon.
Yes, if you cannot find me, you know where store it is. I've pre-prepared everything and I'll be staying up later to prepare more of these packaged bars.
Very well.
Thank you, Chef.
Also, Captain, sorry, I forgot to say.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's perfectly alright. It's early in the morning. Not much has officially started yet.
I think their name is
Captain,
the
Mhm.
person we did the brain surgery on. The chip. They say it's been fixed of its problems. And at some
Ah,
point,
well then it's for you.
Humble apologies.
Oh, perfectly alright.
reinstall
That was my
the interface.
Oh, Victoria.
You think they would know how to tuck that in?
Can they? It's an exoskeleton.
I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna make our way down to engineering. I don't know why, but that camera specifically pisses me off.
Is it because it's
I
just
have
barely
no problem
scraping the
with
ceiling?
That's probably the case, but I literally have no problems with any of the other ones. I just hate that.
Here, the rest of security is not yet ready.
We're back. Okay, we can start. Okay, stop. Let go.
Good morning, Palace.
You can call me Archer.
If you're free, I would like to speak with you in the science lab.
Of course, yes, I am.
Oh. I was gonna ask him what he does around here. Do you know what he does?
He's an engineer. Apparently he's one of the original shipbuilders of this ship.
I will catch up with you for updates later.
Well then, Akira, you've been working the night shift. Have you found enough
Wanted to inform you that, for the time being, until our investigation is finished, I will not be giving Dallas any promotions.
Very well.
That being said, because you're certain in your promotion of him, I wanted to know if you found anything else out that could clear the suspicion, and that being why you chose him, despite my asking not to until we were done.
Stuff. As I said before, he logs everything he does as I have asked. He has followed all of my directions to the T, as far as I'm aware, that I have asked, that I have looked for. I've yet to check on the progress from when I was asleep yesterday. The boy also has a fear of space. A substantial fear of space, I have learned. That is how he is at least justifying his weariness with our vessel. If it breaks, it's in his interest that it fix. That it gets fixed. So bringing up problems that he finds, he only thought it was natural to do so. For the betterment of the crew. As far as the security camera issue, and him being suspicious for that, he found it very, very odd and uncomfortable that we would not have cameras in a critical area in the first place.
Well,
Such
much
as
as
the reactor.
I won't disagree with that. Just the timing of it all at once seemed a bit off. But my main concern is, have you been able to get any information as to why he would be wanting to avoid the eye of security, like he said?
To avoid the eye of security. That, no. I would not have a reason to think that he would be wanting to, and this is my genuine not knowing of his extracurriculars. What he does off the clock on this vessel, it is of concern, but it is the 6th day we are on this vessel. I don't trust half of these people yet, but I am forced to, for the sake of my life.
Precisely. And that's why when we heard about him wanting to avoid security's eye, that's why we were all suspicious still. To be honest, we still are, though things are dying down a bit. But until we can find out that, we're going to keep an eye on him. You don't just say that out of the
At
blue.
this time, I understand. At this time, I will continue to treat him as though I have promoted him, and I will ask that my team does the same, even though I respect your decision to not further his promotion officially. So it will be but a social one, for now.
I would avoid making it social. I would give him the tasks that he has, but I would not give him any authority over his colleagues for the time being.
Well,
If...
he goes in either direction anyway.
Exactly. My main concern with that being, if he were to have that social authority, he could give an unorthodox order that placates into whatever it is he's doing. So, to avoid that, it's perfectly alright if you give him the tasks of, I don't know, making sure things are organized in a formatable fashion so that everyone knows what they're doing, or scheduling. That I'm alright with. But actual authority, not until we can clear things.
He essentially knows that he can delegate tasks that I leave for them, and if he sees something, he knows to bring it up, and if he doesn't think it, he has a good sense of what is or should be escalated versus what he can just be like, can you assist me with this? He doesn't. Does that articulate what I mean?
I understand.
Okay. As far as what I have promised him to do is delegate tasks as he sees fit in my absence, and if he has questions, in my absence, to ask you or to come to me. If he finds concerns, to bring them to you or to myself. He also can now submit requisition forms, but I have requested him to either bring them to you or myself for a secondary sign-on for additional approval.
Very well. That I'm fine with. Well then. Now that that's out of the way, on to a different thing entirely. I'm going to be borrowing one of the stations in here every once in a while for the next couple of days. I was received some data that one of the archaeologists back home pulled, so they want me to analyze some of the patterns.
Interesting. Might I suggest Dr. Tally to help with that, if you need assistance?
I'd be happy to work with her. It is Anok data, after all.
Yes, she is very enthusiastic to work, and often looks for things to do, so if you need an assistance with that, I do believe that it's right up her alley, if you will.
Well, would be a pleasure to work with someone who I actually based a lot of my research papers off of.
Ah, wonderful. Yes, and then if you need another hand or any genetic analysis, Dr. Tutulis, I would suggest as well.
I actually have a task for them that once they're here, I asked medical to send over a little bit of everyone's blood sample, just to get a baseline mutations test to ensure, in case we ever encounter any solar radiation or unidentifiable radiation that's on a different length that we haven't discovered, just so that we know that no one's getting any surprise tumors anytime soon.
Yes, I very much second this idea, and very much support that.
Good. I'm glad. Right now, the concern of health is major. But
I could smell a fragrance, some type of chemical coming in the air while I was asleep. Well, I'll see. I'm not actually asleep. Paralysis is the better word.
Dormancy, but yes, we did have to pump your room with a fungicide.
I see.
There was a discovery of black mold in some of the vents.
Was in the vent? How does black mold get in the vent? Well, with the amount of people creeping around in the vent, I'm not surprised.
Correct. So, at least to your room, the air supply should be cleaned out, especially with that fungicide we pushed through.
I see. That... Yes. Well, that combined with the care medical gave me, and the fertilizer that I put on my body before I laid down. I have full use of my arm now. Yes, Elsa.
Sorry if I'm interrupting, but I
Not
have
at all. Come.
a blueprint for the system. I was told that I was going to send it to you as a whole, and I was going to show it to you.
Perfect timing.
request something.
Very well.
I was going to ask for a possible copy of the AI, not the actual thing, just a copy of its coding, so that we can run it with the system, so that we make sure that there's no contradicting codes.
I can understand that. Right now the AI is in a bit of a update state. My concern with giving a copy, it's more or less we don't have a system large enough to handle a secondary copy of the AI without overloading the rest of our systems. We don't have the storage capacity.
Would it be possible that we take the AI off system for a little bit and run tests on it with supervision?
Possibly. I would also like to see... I know the AI can also analyze the data, so perhaps have it... Once it comes back online, we'll have it run what you've developed thus far. And then, if it deems it needs physical updating, then we can do so.
Okay, I will remind you that this is the blueprint. It is a rough draft. We're not completely finished. We just need you to look it over. And we need the things that you wanted added to it specifically for you, so that we can add those and implement them into it.
Very well. I know Archer has the data for that portion of it, and then Natalia is
Then it
working
might
on the
be
physical.
already in his section.
Perfect.
Where can I put this up so you guys can look at it?
Dallas usually uses that computer to do his data things. Dallas uses this one typically.
Then, she will wirelessly connect
I
to
know at
this.
least this one should be capable of handling such a file.
Okay, and she will wirelessly connect to this system here and pull up all three sections of code in one whole thing. There you go. You guys can scroll through that and look at it as you wish.
Thank you, Costa. Good work.
Yes, thank you for all of your hard work and checking the others.
Of course. After this, I think I'm going to get a large cup of coffee and pass out in my room.
Understandable. Pardon me, I'm going to lean over your shoulder.
Oh, I'm just going over the bit Archer put in. Now, if we had a flock in tech, we would be able to discern whether or not it would cause conflicts, but it seems like Archer did a good enough job at that. I don't see any conflicts with most UPA systems, so... But this is completely new, but impressive that they were able to get so much done so fast.
They were very dedicated to this, and I am quite proud of them.
This entire time we have heard Dallas complain about Windows Vista, so we have been very
Dallas and MU.
dedicated to getting this. Yes.
Yes, well,
I'm glad we at least have some people who are capable of working computers on board.
yes, it's wonderful. And it seems that even though our ship was built of spare parts and is dysfunctional, at least we know the people aren't.
And this is true. I thank the UPA for at least putting together a competent crew.
I second that.
Speaking of UPA, do we need to bring this through them and make sure that this is a viable system?
Right now, I'm going to call in executive order, seeing as we are operating on Vista. Anything is good at this point.
Listen. This is science. This is discovery. This is an entire new operating system. We do not need to tell the UPA, because if we can use this and patent it, put your name this operating system, and you can earn money from this. This is a discovery. Take advantage of your science opportunities.
Yes, it's very rare.
You have 3 coders from 3 different companies. It's bound to be something better.
Well, the more impressive portion for
Which
me.
is why we do not tell the EPA, and you patent it, darling.
Well, the other thing is, my own expectations for this is, granted, usually Vlokin need to be on board to assist with the operating systems of such a psionic interface, but if someone is able to create a system that can essentially be utilized by anyone who's non-psionic, that creates a great benefit to the entire UPA. This could become the standard for all ships. And
The progress you've made here today.
correct. And though they don't really matter to me, but to everyone else in the galaxy, you will definitely be earning credits for this. And
Yes, indeed.
the ship should also be earning decent
Imagine the
enough
military paychecks you will receive.
defense contracts.
Correct. And you have opportunity to advance this, develop the security even further, add on, build to it, and each one can be developed by you all, and compatible with different UAs and AI systems, all of the sort. You already have a basis for psionic integration. You can advance that.
Well, even if it's not complete, you have to understand that you're creating a whole new system from scratch. Something that is one of the core members of the UPA have not been able to replicate yet. So far, it's always needed a Vlokin science or computer engineer or software engineer on board to interface psionic drives. You've created a rough outline that could easily be understood by people who do not have psionics, so that they can work on those systems. To put that into simplicity, you pretty much just gave the access for humanity to start manufacturing ships at an increased rate, while also having Vlokin crew members, without having to worry about the disconnect.
I see. It's actually.
Do not sell yourself short. This is an achievement. I actually might contact Vlokin Command to see if we can get Archer and have his services. Well, Archer worked on most of the psionic interface portions. Fascinating either way. Though I am no computer engineer or software engineer, so I can't say whether or not it will work. But from what I do know, it seems to work well enough with the other systems, at least my portion that I requested.
After a small break, 3 of us could set it up to where we can do test runs of it.
How do you fellow workers? Could someone send down a medical to
Try it out.
Red 2?
Make sure that it works for
kind of
both them
injured.
and others.
Agreed. But for now, take a well-earned break, all of you.
Yes.
The other 2 already are. I just offered to
Good.
come and present it to you both.
Well, thank you. It's quite something.
I will head both of your way and come take some rest.
You've earned it.
Be free. Thank you, Gosa.
Well, full credit where it's due. Your science team is doing an outstanding job with the tasks at hand.
Well, that one is not lying put yet.
Did you just say yet?
Maybe someday.
Well, I'm going to see if security is ready for a meeting, And then if they're done, I'll be able to start working on the analysis of that data.
Captain, just as you finish that, you get a connection to your comms. And it's Mercer. Captain, we're approaching the planet, and it seems like they're trying to hail us right now. Seems like there's some kind of checkpoint we need to go through.
All right.
You want to handle this?
I'll be there shortly.
Understood.
Locking mechanism, which is something that we can easily change because the engineering department was not quite sure of how security wished to handle it. If we wanted to have a simple keypad code, or
May have
a
bothered you for a
biometric
moment or two,
where
Argyle.
we can unlock it at a moment's notice, where it will be dialed to
Absolutely.
the respective individual.
You were discussing it, and we did believe that biometrics were the way to go.
We're being hailed by the planet, so I just want an extra. Yes, I just wanted an extra pair of hands with this, just in case.
Perhaps I should have put my armor on. Where would you like me?
Take a secondary seat, primarily in the pilot's section. Archer is taking a well-earned rest, seeing as they've already got a working build of the new computer system.
Tashir, could you double check that on where the medical was needed?
Medical is needed in my room. I think Tally's spine just gave in on itself.
I heard something a bit concerning.
Hmm.
Costa was up late last night working on the AI.
She was on the AI.
From my understanding.
I think you're misunderstood. She was working on the operating system and wants to know if it will be communicable with the AI.
Apologies, the operating system for the AI, yes.
The AI itself is currently in a update dormancy, so...
Your voice mod's on.
I know, I fixed it. How can I help you?
Oh, you're just about to ask.
Probably better to answer this.
Yeah, I'm hailing them.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Understood. You're hailing them?
Yep.
Ugh. Understood.
This is Captain Geralt Harbinson. We received your communications. We're requesting audience.
Understood, Captain. This is command of the Keston planet. How can I help you?
We have a delivery for you. Supply line transmitting the crate's information to you.
Understood. Receiving now. if you submit to a scan first?
Certainly.
Understood. Any weapons or anything we need to worry about before?
The ship is equipped with weapon systems. It's an exploratory vessel, so it's prepared for most eventualities. So, what surprises it holds still are a mystery even to me.
Understood. Scanning now. Unknown UPA model, huh?
Correct.
I see. Well, you don't mind, because it's unknown. We'll be storing these in our system, in case another ship like it pops up.
Understood.
Well, everything seems to check out. We'll be sending in a taxi. Just follow them into port. Be landing on one of the middle layers.
Very well. Thank you.
Alright. Communication will end.
Well, straightforward group.
Easy enough.
So far.
You prefer me
You're
to
both
stay
sitting
here?
here. You can see out the window a very large planet. You can't tell if the planet is just massive or if it's just been built up like that over time due to the cities. From what you can see, it looks like there's maybe 10 or so layers of just segmented cities.
Definitely not what I'm used to. I always hate the times of
Funny.
cities.
I was going to say the opposite.
Well, was never one for hive cities.
You will have to live somewhere, Captain.
I understand all that, but you know my people are more of a view nature in harmony.
How nice for you.
After some time, a small vessel will come to you, will attach a couple tethers to the front of your ship just to make sure you don't veer off, and will begin to guide you to your destination.
I believe it's at this point I should go put my armor on. Just in case.
Probably should do the same.
I'll instruct the others in security.
Captain, whenever you are ready, you can get your team together and leave the ship.
After you, Argyle.
As a note, if any of you were to look out the windows, you would see passing by giant structures, looks like skyscrapers, as far as you can see. Like you're flying through a city, as the ship has Come to the planet.
There we are. There we are.
Very well. And on top of that, do you know how difficult it is to make these taste okay?
Archer.
Nutrient blocks are notoriously terrible.
Yes, Captain.
Are you ready to go planetside?
Do you want me to go planetside for what?
We're going to a hive world, so if there's anything there that we need that you think that could be of use to us, I'd appreciate the secondary eyes.
Okay. I guess I didn't have anything more important to do today. I can go.
Wonderful.
Should I go get the shuttle ready?
No need. They're pulling us in to dock.
Oh, okay.
If you go look out the windows, it's massive.
Sorry, I gotta do something important.
Go get suited up. We'll meet you on the bridge.
I'm gonna guess this ship has the engines I was working on.
Natalia.
I was tasked.
Yes, Captain.
Would you like to go planetside with us?
Certainly.
Wonderful. Once you're ready, meet me up on the bridge. Security to grab your firearms, though, just in case.
You could always just dismantle the whole ship, but apparently we were lazy, and we'd rather not dismantle the whole thing.
Where's our illustrious medical team? Would like Kira to come with us.
Places like these, your best allies are often those you would not expect.
Have either of you
They have a drink with.
Oh.
Have either of you seen Tashir?
Believe they're in the room.
I'll go.
Emergency.
I'll go see the progress on that. I'd like for them to come on board with us. Right now, it's
I see,
Natalia.
yes.
Right now, I have Natalia. I have Archer. I was hoping for Tashir. More than likely, one of you two.
I was able to pour over some of the dossiers. Is Vane on board? They might be a good addition.
Unfortunately, they're asleep today. Resting up, getting their circadian rhythm back in cycle. Believe me, I was going to look into them as my engineer for this. But I'll go check on them down the stairs because assume that's where the rest of medical is, because I was also going to take Akira.
I see. Captain?
Yes.
Sure.
Captain?
Akira, I'd like for you to accompany us planet-side.
Okay, is something going on?
Hopefully, there isn't. But, just in case, I would like a medical team member with us.
Alrighty, so should I go grab my suit and weapon?
I would highly recommend it.
I can get you weapons for you if you go get your suit.
Yeah.
Continuing on with that. Bashir, I'd like you to come with me on this one. When you're ready, meet me in the bridge. Same for you. If you see Akira pass by, then tell him the same. Excuse me. Good morning, Dr. Daly.
What seems to be happening?
We finally docked. Hive World.
Oh. I'm not familiar with the designation, however. It is nice to see a new world.
Agreed, but uncomfortable for me. No what?
Lizard people aren't real.
What? It's ridiculous. This girl or entire species.
Our engineers just said that they're not real, they're actually government spies.
I think that might be paranoia talking.
That's conspiracy. Ah, thank you.
Or maybe... Looking fancy? Looking... Bit of swag about you? Over you?
Seems I missed them. Oh.
Oh. You got it? Okay.
Excuse me. I completely missed you. I'll set up in case something happens on the ship.
I don't see anything here, by the way.
Whatever supplies that you have that security has stored, they're giving back to you.
Got it.
Are you a lizard?
Sort of. Technically a different. Not really a biologist. Lizards originally. It's complicated. Why do you ask?
They said lizard people aren't real. They're government spies. The captain disagrees.
I believe that's paranoia talking.
Conspiracy theories all along. Gunch or go? Which one of you would like to accompany?
Yes. We came to the decision that I will be accompanying you all.
Very well.
I cannot be contained by medical.
Very well. I believe everyone's here. Should be fairly simple. We're just dropping this off and seeing what they need of us. Or, hopefully they don't need much else. Well,
Hopefully
knowledge.
transaction.
Precisely. let's head over to the supply room, and then we'll move to the airlock from there. All good?
I won't touch any buttons whilst you're gone.
Please be safe, all of you.
Always am. I will keep it in mind, Jeff.
A word to the wise guns, never say that to Argyle, because he'll wield it over your head in case you get shot.
That's just the thing, Captain. I won't get shot. That's the kind of mindset you need to go into battle with. You think too long about how you're going to get shot, you'll start to fear it, and then you'll hesitate. And that hesitation is what will get you killed.
An interesting mindset.
Hesitation has been the downfall of many a military leader. I've seen it firsthand.
So his brash decision. Cities still have gangs.
Not exactly war, but likely just as dangerous.
Alright. Can surely get this one down.
Yes.
Alright, if two of you want to move that one to the airlock, we only have two others, so. One for each pair.
We'll give you the lighter box.
Hey. Alright.
Right.
If you all could please finish your scenes and respawn.
Right then, on we go.
You drive, I'll push.
Understood. Switch my grid.
Thank you, though.
Careful on the stairs, don't drop it. Mind the step, Captain. Oh, excuse me. Pardon.
Sorry.
Which one?
Hello, goo guy.
Bruh.
I want to consume biomass, but no. The next mission, I'll consume. Yes.
I have no idea why I keep calling you Costco. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
Can I get a rotisserie chicken?
Can I get a pizza?
Ooh! Look, I already asked Dad to get us rotisserie chicken. Because I want to make soup.
You asked. I'll let you know what. I'll let you know if the kosher guy marks them down.
It's really funny because I told the chef that next time we go out to a natural planet, hunting for food, so I would be order chicken.
That's what I'll have to you guys soon.
Mission up. Kill that man. Players, please go to my left. NPCs, please go to the right. Don't worry about Zero, they're currently dead.
Rest in peace.
Rest in pepperoni.
And then we have this bastard sitting in the middle like the prick he is. Alright. If my players could please go to Focus Characters 1, and NPCs, please go to NPC 1. Also, because the map we're going to be going into is rather large, I am going to post a link to it so you all can preload it, because I forgot to do that before session.
Can you just drop a portal and people can just click on it and reload after that?
Can you do that? Oh shit, never mind then. Never mind, fuck you guys. Oh, jump in it. If I could find it, that'd be great. Y'all need to preload it, go ahead and do it.
Holy!
Don't go in yet. It is a big download.
600 megabytes.
Oh god.
It is a large download.
No wonder.
Hey, that's almost the Wasted Crater map. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna stop talking in game and start talking and shit.
That's cool. Oh no. It's right. Oh my god, that's my
Apologies. Did not realize.
That's a picture. We're good.
Now's the time to get water, stretching, all that good stuff.
Okay, there we go. So that should work now. Okay, cool. Lovely. I can't believe I crashed. I crashed. Give me a minute. There's that. Okay. The music got messed up too. Okay. Let's recalibrate. Wait, fuck, that hands work? Okay. Because it crashed. Okay.
Hello.
Everything died.
Yeah. And hopefully it's not gonna, like, happen again when we go into that frickin' holy Hannah that is here.
That was a chunky one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not too laggy or anything.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get there.
If it's the one that I know of off the top of my head, that I think I'm thinking about, it's moderately fine. There may be instances of chunky, but, like, it's relatively fine.
Yeah, I tried to optimize the heck out of this thing.
I tried.
I'm still rocking medium. I could bring Gunch to Aether.
April Fool's Day.
Oh yes. Where have we landed? What kind of terrible place is this?
It just smells off. Actually, double check. See if my mic's... Yeah, no, all I did to cause the crash was literally change my microphone over.
We love VR chat.
Honestly, I think it was a voice mod thing this time around.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I think voice mod hiccuped and VR chat panicked. It wasn't even VR chat, it was Steam VR. So...
I should probably stretch properly.
Yeah, I'm gonna get water.
Mark.
And I'm going to do a wise. Did you pop it?
Yeah.
Ugh. Let me... Oh!
I just move my arms up and my shoulders fucking up. I hate it here. Why are we all crackly?
You should hear me walk through like a silent hallway. My ankles just...
You too?
Yeah, no, all
Okay.
the fucking time.
So when you point your ankle straight out and curl your toes, does your ankle just pop?
Let me see. Kinda, a little bit.
Mine constantly. Lila hates it when I do it.
If I'm walking like in the house, middle of the night, totally silent, I'll just hear the...
Oh.
Like with every other step.
Every once in a while...
It's just constantly popping.
Every once in a while, I'll wake up in the morning, and my ankle will sound like a gunshot.
My jaw will do that kind of shit in the morning where I'll like pop it and it'll just be like, ow. Like it kind of hurts. It's just like a really violent, like...
Just a really loud, violent man.
Oh.
About my back every time I wake up.
That one got my hip.
Lightest of twists. It is just fucking...
Okay. Now I'm going to get water now that I've stretched.
Water time.
Is that what we're getting out of?
Man, I love aging.
Yay, yippee. We're getting older every day.
Are you okay, Art? I did a bend and my hip popped.
In a good way, hopefully not a bad way.
No, whenever my hip pops, it kind of just hurts. He's not used to popping. Same with my shoulders. I need to move the chair away. Oh.
Help! Help! It's the creature feature. Don't look at me.
Impressive.
Oh.
I heard that.
I also heard that.
That felt good.
I hate when if my neck ever cracks, it freaks me out. I don't like it.
Oh, I love it. It's so nice.
Nice pressure release.
I'll crack anything else. I don't like anything happening to my neck.
See, I like it because it makes it tells me that my shoulders are relaxed.
Yeah, because if your shoulders are tight, that's pulling on your neck, and that won't allow it to release any pressure there.
Yep.
Healing psionics or everything else. I still find it funny that basically it...
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just the fact that it's like... I still find it funny that Akira basically has an element for literally everybody. It's like, that wasn't intended at all. Because literally anybody with cybernetics, this can disable it and or kill them depending on where the cybernetic is. A lot of people don't like fire, or it can use this freezer from the inside out. It's like...
See, I might have made a mistake by putting the two most flammable people in the same room. So, both Lila and Wolfie's medical chief are flammable. Like, they can't put themselves out.
Oh, right. Let's hope no fires break out in medical or science.
Well, the funniest thing is, they're right next to Moose and Weird's room. And Moose's character, Pierce, has a fucking flamethrower.
Of course they do.
And they keep a propane tank in their fucking room.
Let's hope no one lights anything within Callie and Tashir's room.
That's the other thing. I think they're between both those rooms.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Fucking
Kaboom.
No, Tally and Tashir are in the red wing, and
Okay.
those two are in the green wing.
Okay, cool. I thought they were in the blue wing. I'm gonna recalibrate.
No. Let me look at which they definitely.
Yeah, and technically one is near blue, so. One is still kind of near the blue rooms. Red one. It's not directly next to each other, but they are nearest in comparison to the red ones.
In comparison to the green rooms, because green ones are up in
upstairs.
Reactor. Yeah. Red and blue have like at least the bridge between
catwalk.
The catwalk between them. So like, not as bad. Major dangerous thing is that they are Hallie and Tashir are right below hydroponics.
Oh boy.
We're the victims.
Oh, good.
Yippee.
Yay.
Your Discord isn't with your bike, right? Your mic wasn't coming through on Discord.
Can I? Okay. Can I just say I am now 3 for 3 on picking people who aren't ready? So the first module, Valora wasn't ready, or Knight wasn't ready with their EVA suit. Second module, neither was Karma. This one, this hero doesn't have his gun. So I'm 3 for 3. I'm trying.
I almost didn't have this model. I just finished it today.
I just have to optimize it, or have to have somebody actually. Yeah, I just have to have somebody slap both the normal caramel with the armor on, but be able to have toggleable on or off. Because, funnily enough, this armor is not sized correctly, so it's just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly shorter.
Yeah, the arm's a little longer, actually.
Yeah. Because the proportions are off on this bloody thing.
Yeah.
It works for now. I can sort of see some parts of my helmet on certain angles, but I can ignore it. But it works for now.
For now.
Because this was like Metaverse.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Old armor.
No, I need some city music. We go into a city? Some city.
Well, thank you for the follow. I'm just gonna keep myself muted for a bit. Primarily just gonna have to see me chilling here, because finishing up my stuff. Do. Oh, why did I click that?
You're so right.
I am in spin.
I failed my minesweeper. I failed my minesweeper. Couldn't spin.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Duty calls.
Hey.
Oh, VR chat being VR chat.
Having to switch my music over. Time to get serious. Serious mode. Turned everything back on. Good. Let's see. Do we have anything from...
World music button is over here.
Oh.
Hey.
Where is it?
World music button. There's a thing to be in the music. Over here. Right over here to mute music.
Thank you.
Yep, mute music right
It's not great music.
Imagine somebody putting in decent music.
Broke my gun, bro. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Is it actually broken?
I think I'm gonna go with City of Arcane.
Wait, we're going your left to...
Yeah, if you're not ready, that our left.
I've got my character sheet up. I should be fine. I've got my character sheet memorized, bro.
All right. All right, we'll wait for them to load. Actually, we don't have to wait for them to load. Just start from this and just keep going.
Yes. So, security class, naturally. Weapons, basically just the gun, claws for melee. Major edge is when he's directly commanding someone to do something, they get a +4 to that thing, specifically in like combat. Minor edge, when commanding or flanking, ambushing, sabotaging, etc., gets a +2. Him and his allies. When major flaw, when performing actions that aren't related to combat, war, anything, war medicine, -4, everything else. And then the other minor flaw is if he loses properly at something, he gets a -2 for the rest of the day. +2 to the firearms, +2 to the melee, for the background bonuses.
All right.
I've got the pistol. I've got the solar saber. +4 to psionic rolls. Security class. +2 for the minor edge for evasion, dodging, and then it is a backstory bonus of a +2 to melee, and a +2 to archaeohistory. Major flaw. After an engagement, I have a -4 to any social checks involved with those people that we just got out of combat with. Then, hold on. I always forget my minor. Why do I always forget the minor? Go to the next one real quick. I had it up and it closed with the crash.
I also forgot to say medium armor.
Oh yeah, light armor for me.
Light armor.
Hello. So we're gonna go down this. Okay, I am security, specialties explosives. I have a light EVA suit. I have metal claws on my
limbs and a plasma crystal for my sidearm. Major edge, I am able to breathe or survive in any amount of environment given I have something to breathe, so +4 to survival rolls. Let's see, another one, I have a +2 to scavenging rolls. My major flaw, she's a nugget, I have a -4 against EMPs and power surges. Also, they can just randomly stop working. Let's see here. I also have destructive tendencies when interacting with unknown machines. I have a -2. I have a +2 to explosive crafting, and I have a +2 to city navigation.
Oh.
That should be everything.
City navigation.
Keep
I'm
that
from
one
a
in
city
mind,
planet.
Ian. Did you figure out your shit?
Yes, my minor flaw is other scions will target me because they sense the higher threat.
Understood.
Medic, psionic healing, EVS suits, light armor. My gun is my melee weapon at the same time. So take that away because of both. And my major edge is only just healing is +4. However, if I try to do any of these are gonna be just flats. And if I fail in any of my psionic rolls, then it will switch to having only these being active or be able to have the +4, not the healing. That's my major. Minor is +2 to helping anyone.
You're the only medic, right?
I'm the only, I believe I'm the only medic.
Understood.
Yes.
And then, gosh, I really gotta stop. Let's see, major flaw. Gee, I wonder why. Probably because nobody likes to do medic RP.
That's
so
false. I love
major
medic RP.
So the major
Fuck
flaw
out of
is
here
the-
with that.
So the major flaw DC of 5 or below is when that major flaw will activate. For reasons, I'm just gonna keep my normal voice for like when it's secure, and then just have this active once the other person, if it ever becomes a thing.
Understood.
So that's the only thing since I speedrun. Minor flaw doesn't pick up on lies or anything like that, so people can lie to him a lot more easier. I have a +2 defending against psionics and +2 for perception.
Understood.
Hello. Light EVA. Sidearm. Major edge. I have a +4 to +4 to non-combat actions during combat. Minor edge, +2 when someone shows me or tells me how to do something. Major flaw, I will refuse to use technology to harm other people. I have -4 if I'm forced to by someone else. Minor flaw, -2 to everything if I'm alone. What else? +2 to perception, +2 to charisma from the backstory.
Understood. We'll wait for them to unfuck themselves.
Lagging like crazy. Yeah. I'm lagging really badly. Trying to read these out. Let me... If I cut out, okay?
You're cutting out a lot.
Engineering specialty is...
He's the worst at phone.
God damn fuck. Am I supposed to straight my job?
Actually, if all the players could come over here. It should be less laggy over here.
Stellaris been having issues since a while, so.
Yeah. Yep. We can wait for them. Why are you waving?
You have a question?
Hi, I found out for 4. I grabbed my chloroform bomb. I figured it should be loaded. I'll let you know when I use it, though. I got a bomb.
Hello, I'm the new member of your team, and I'm a ghost.
That's a minesweeper.
A bomb.
Have a bomb. I am a bomb.
Oh shit. Remember, killing is okay. Remember it, killer. Slit the throats and watch them bleed out.
I just flashbanged myself with my own light.
Alright, everyone listen up. I'm going to read off their character sheet. Alright. Job, engineering, specialty, ship subsystems. They have no psionics. Their sidearm is their plasma cutter. They have no melee weapon, and they have a medium EVA suit. They have a +4 to ship maintenance /repair. And a +2 to saving rolls in hazardous and dangerous situations. Non-combat specifically. For their major flaw, hostile psionic abilities target them with double effect. Passive psionic abilities within close proximity will cause them to have headaches and nosebleeds. Any interactions they make are at a -2 towards all social roles to deal with megaglows. For their backstory bonuses, they have a +2 to strength rolls and +2 to melee rolls. That should be all. Are you padding my cart?
I punched it earlier thinking it was part of the map and not realizing that it's a player.
No, that's karma.
Thanks, guys.
I didn't even check. Hi. Sorry.
No AI.
Good cart. Good cart. Had.
I just keep sitting with sign, keep cycling for the steak, and I'm like,
Henry's barbecue. I'd fuck up
I know, I've
meat.
been sitting here looking at it ever since you guys loaded in, and I'm so hungry.
Here, quickly, look at the puppy and cats over there.
Oh, 100% real cat.
Only now 20% discount. Like, I do like all the signage. It is nice.
I do like the signage. I like all the ads on them. That one's playing the news. It doesn't look like things are going so well.
Nah, everything looks fine, right? That's perfectly normal.
Everything's fine. It's just
Normal
humans being humans.
city living, I suppose.
This place is a cesspool of degeneracy and capitalistic gains.
I think it's kind of neat.
It sickens me.
Is it like soccer?
I want to go to Henry's barbecue. Can we go there?
Imagine how I
Welcome
felt
to
last
space.
mission as the only human. That wasn't even full human.
Yeah, you're not human.
Well, you also had Grohl.
And now I am Cart. Girl's not human.
Yeah, I know he's not. But he's human-like. Human-esque. Human-adjacent.
Human shaped.
Humanoid. He's human shaped.
Well, he literally has the he has the giga toggle. Burp, burp. You need to add like you need to add the music so that when he does turn it on, it just plays that. Yes.
For like half a second, just plays the noise.
It's so great. Okay, so one thing I am trying to figure out, what the fuck is neon advertising?
Cars?
You mean Enion, right?
Neon, yeah.
The neon lights. I legit think it's either the lights or like apartments.
All that the cannon.
When we're done,
Neural
selling this stuff,
network.
We're going to the barbecue. Diegetic advertisement.
Ask Chef if we can have barbecue night tonight.
Let's buy takeout. I think that's a sound plan.
We have steak on the ship. Oh!
One's not dehydrated.
Neither was the Wellington.
Yeah, we have steak. No, we have steak on the ship.
Steak. Yeah, I already made that one. You turn away and then it turns into a block.
It's like it's like sponges that you get at like the dollar store that it comes in like a cube, and as soon as you put water on it, it expands.
Like one of those little capsule ones. Like little capsule dinosaurs with the sponges. Okay.
Put a little bit of steak sauce on it and it expands.
Ooh, I could go for like a nice cherry sauce, like a cherry white sauce. Well, it's because of all the ads. Enjoy your life. MNG. Oh, it's insurance.
I am sitting at a nice, comfy 55 frames. I'm balling right
Hold on.
now.
Yeah, I'm in the 50 as soon as I turn off my mirror.
My frames are at 8.
Oh.
I'm tested this map last night.
I'm at like 60 when I look that way. If you open up your menu.
I think it's just the louder.
If you go into the big menu, go into the settings and the debug at the very bottom.
I wonder if we can get barbacoa.
60 FPS.
Barbacoa.
You can also
fucking what?
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
What barbacoa?
Your eyes are terrifying.
It instills fear.
Guess when I look this direction.
This one. Come on.
You're welcome.
All I got is that. Mine doesn't do it as fast. Yeah. Hey, Saxor is back. I should probably reposition myself.
I should probably also stand up.
Are you inside me?
Nowhere else are you.
All I see is Art's camera in front of me. No art.
Behind you.
You all good? Already? You all good?
Yeah.
Although we'll read the brief.
I'm
title,
perfect.
I don't remember.
We're delivering the food that we got on the first one.
Okay.
I hope it's at the barbecue place.
After you all exit the ship and are greeted by basically a customs agent, they will check your cargo, make sure it is what it is, and send you on your way. As far as you're aware, your job is to transport this to the buyer. The coordinates are attached to the data pad you should have. If you don't have the data pad, then it could be uploaded to your helmets, whatever devices you do. You know where you're going, essentially. That said, cards are now up.
We have all the information. Very well. Gunch, do you want to take point or do you want to bring up the rear?
I'll take point. You take up the rear.
Very well. The rest of you, form up around the cart.
And keep a watchful eye. We never know.
turn
each
the
other up on
corner,
the
you
street.
see people beating the shit out of each other. Can't exactly make out what they're saying, but seems like one of them definitely hates the other.
Let's just make sure we stick on the left side of the road.
Correct. Not to sound disheartening, but it's not our task to police this place.
Completely understood on that front, Captain.
Captain, looking at the coordinates, it looks like your destination may be the other way.
Turn it around.
I thought so, I had a feeling. The good thing it hovers, it doesn't have to spin. Never mind. This way.
You do gotta spin. You do gotta.
It's okay.
Hold up, right here. Let's see.
Shit. What are you looking at?
I can't look in that general direction.
You all
Yeah,
walk
keep your eyes
past.
forward.
You get this uneasy feeling, almost like there's eyes constantly looking at you.
These freaking freaks.
Backfield planet, Furball.
There are several people here that could fit that description. And I've also seen two other walking.
Captain, looking at your coordinates, seems like you missed your turn.
You know, you have the data pad. Maybe you should be in the front.
Very well. We'll just turn it around. I'll walk this way, friend. Look, we're still on Vista on this, too. It explains why it's not telling me when to turn.
Old OS is on everything, I guess. To be fair, it is a complicated city. Seems like I've never been in a place like this, really.
I don't like it.
Save that one time.
There's barely any plant life. I can hardly feel anything but the screaming heads of a million people everywhere else.
It's just a little smelly. The smell.
Hi there, good looking. Wanna make some credits? Hey, hey.
Not interested.
Coward.
Nope, nope, nope. Bad idea. Bad idea. No, no, I. No, I.
Gotch. What's a bad idea? Very well.
No, I just do not. I do not like being labeled a coward. That is offensive.
Fair point. Hold on, let's see if we have to make a turn before we go it.
Yeah, check the navigation.
Let me boot up Vista.
I should have put it on my
Yeah,
heart or
your
something.
coordinates. Looks like you need to go straight.
Alright. We're moving forward still.
Good, good.
What there's my fucking life, man.
Hey, nice being on the ground again, man.
That is.
It is nice to be out of the steel space box. I much prefer the natural feel of gravity this place has.
But much of it is natural.
That I'm not box hurtling through space. Even if it is concrete.
Captain, a ping goes off on your device, telling you to make a left turn.
Down the alley. Alright.
Yes, down the alley.
Everyone still here?
Aye.
Doesn't look like we lost anyone. All accounted for.
Nobody's wandering off going to any of those steakhouses, right?
They're holding guns. No.
Much as I would like to.
You're gonna fingers ready.
I don't really think I'd trust the quality of meat in a place like this anyway. Not that I really trust it on the ship either, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Oh boy.
You all walk up, you see men in padded coats. Looks like they might have armor on their chest. And some of them have guns pointed at you. Looks like they're very on edge.
We're here to make a delivery. Tara 1 crew. We're making a delivery.
You're the ones making delivery, you're not the usual.
No. That crew's ship was disabled and crashed. They asked us to handle the delivery afterwards.
Fine, let me see the goods.
Put it on up.
Boss man, maybe I take a look.
But
Well, that open the crate.
I have, and it looks like this pair will be fine. Hey, where's Frankie? Hey, this pair will be fucking Lurfer.
Yeah, Frankie, where the fuck are you?
I'm right here.
Right here? Get the fuck down here, then eat this fucking pear.
Man, you just can't get the pears anymore. Yeah, no, here, take the pear. Oh. That's a good pear. Nice and fresh. Is it good? Oh, very good. Not poisonous? Mm-mm. Okay, good, because I thought that would be bad for you. All right. You have the data pad.
Some sort of long-acting
Uploading to you now.
10 minutes to act up.
I feel like I would taste the difference of, like... And you will not get the same pay anymore or less payment. It will not be negotiated. You'll be getting the payment for the crew.
Get the fuck out of here.
See if it receives.
I bet my fucking left
Very well.
can't fucking taste poison.
Very well then.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
She doing business.
Martello will be fine with these nice fresh pears for the higher-ups.
Very well.
Yeah. Right. Now then, if there's anything else or questions you have for me, or will you be all wasting more of my time?
No, that will be all for us. Enjoy your fruit. Let's triple check that everything went through.
Guys, I don't want to get.
Guys!
Get down!
Gunfire lights up the air around you. Killing the man on top of the catwalk.
I'm not exactly sure. I think it's in our best interest to ensure the cargo does not get destroyed or taken.
As you say that, you look behind you and you see. Looks like the VIP has already ducked out of here.
With the cargo?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. Then let's just keep ourselves alive. Up top! Are they shooting at us? Are those friendly? I'm not really sure.
Everybody is just firing at everybody at this point.
Let's just stay in cover, hope it blows over. If they do not hesitate.
Stop firing, we're friendly!
Hold in the corner. In front!
They're surrounding.
Shot from the right too. Never mind.
I'm safe.
Dude, I think they're gonna start throwing grenades. We gotta move somewhere.
There's one way up there on top of the stairs.
One down. We can't stay here. We have to move.
Yes, I'm aware, but where can we move? Is it a problem?
Stop firing!
We're getting shot at from the right.
Around me.
Understood, Captain.
Hey, buddy.
Archer, get over here.
17, that shot will strike you right in the shoulder.
What a strange feeling.
We move into units.
Understood. The shield wouldn't happen to be one way, would it?
No. It's not. You can fire out of here.
Oh, I can.
Let them loose.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, we can talk.
He's gonna open fire into you through the shield, like poking the gun out. One on the left. And above.
One's still behind us.
I'll take care of it. He's so close. Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Captain, rolling for your shield. It's an 11, it's holding, but it's starting to fade slowly.
We can't stay here. Let's make a break for the street.
Go.
been rolling. After you've dispatched all these enemies, unfortunately with a 4, you have taken a critical wound to your back. As this man to your left shot you. Your armor is now damaged, but you're unwounded.
I'm fine for now. Not sure how long my armor will hold. Cover me.
You should continue to push down the street. Get out of this area.
Hey, cover me.
With the extra assistance, this NPC doesn't stand a chance. You hit him in the head so hard that even through his helmet, his skull cracked.
Behind you, behind you, behind you!
Rolling. You swing your saber back and forth, and you are still deflecting every single bullet they hail at you. Rolling. Rolling for point blank fire. With a 19, elusive, you were shot multiple times, point blank range.
Where'd Scotch?
Behind, maybe? I'm not too sure.
I see him now.
Yeah.
Akira.
Problem is, I don't know where we're going, that's the issue.
We're trying to get down the street, but we really need to grab Gunch. We need to move as one.
Rolling for Akira with a 19. As you're standing here with the captain, your medical eyes, you spot that the captain is bleeding profusely from his chest from a few bullet wounds. It looks like his armor did not protect him with the last shots he took.
Captain, I can see the bleeding from here.
Alright. 10. And you have a +4 to medical?
Yep.
Correct? Okay, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. With a 21, you apply your psionics and you move and manipulate the energies around you, and you can start to feel his wounds closing. Captain, you're still feeling pain as you can feel the bullets receding out of your body, and you can feel all the matter within you closing behind them as they ping, ping, ping to the floor.
Sorry about that, but we kind of need to make sure that you're not bleeding anymore.
It's fine. I'm used to it by now.
That's still considered a minor wound. Elusive has been healed to a minor wound.
What did you get?
Perfect. Cross the street.
Move that way. Fall back. Get my gun. I can't follow them.
I'm burning through ammo here. We do.
Keep moving forward.
You've been bogged down long enough. Our escape plan is run.
Vern will stand behind cover, but there's too many freaking angles where they can get us. We're gonna have to hide and move at the same time.
Keep your eyes peeled.
That's here. Fall back now.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving.
Stay in cover if you can.
I don't see anyone in front.
Yes, Captain.
Fall back.
Understood.
Covering.
Archer, as you look around the corner, you see a shit ton of guys looking back at you with guns. This is fucking hell.
Ooh.
Archer, with a 3, you take a shot to your leg. Critical wound, making you to limp.
Shit, I'm hit.
Luckily, it seems like your armor absorbed most of it. But that knocks down your armor. Any crit done to you now is critical wound.
We can't stay. Come on, where are we going? Keep moving. What's the plan?
Go, you go, Archer, go.
Now you.
Understood.
My leg.
I'll take the high ground. Keep moving.
No, we're not moving into technical positions now.
With a natural 20, you see bullets flying towards you as you slice them out of the air with great ease.
Go. Just go.
Hey, you better fucking stop right there.
Stop.
God, asking for direction because somebody needs to navigate here. Whoop. Freaking. Where? Above.
Shots rain from above. Rolling. Light with a 2. And armed with a 3. You both have taken a critical wound to your armor. Your armor is now damaged.
And now. Dan,
Present.
I'm gonna crush the one that's behind the wall. Never mind.
I mean, I think he got it.
No, no, just go for the other two in front of me.
Healing them.
As you're sitting here, gathering your bearings, you realize you're very close to your station. Just a little bit more and you should be able to get out of here. That way. Down that road. Yep.
We're healing them.
Rolling. Do you have any bonuses to this?
Yep, +4.
With a 7 + 4 barely meeting the DC, you are able to heal them up. They'll live.
So you're gonna be able to move normally, but
Captain, once again, rolling for the shield. With a natural 1. With the pain in your side and everything that's going on, you unfortunately lose focus and the shield drops.
Captain, go! I'm covering.
Where? Bashir, where are we going?
Captain, with a 2, as you're blocking bullets, it's too much for you. There's too many people. You take a shot to your shoulder. Another critical wound.
A bullet bounces straight and pierces a crack through your armor as it protects you from a critical injury.
Come on, guys. Here. To the left. Stop going right. To the left.
On the way. That's not the word I would use.
Sir. Captain.
How are we? Injuries?
Here.
What are we looking at?
Bashir, don't walk forward. Don't walk forward. Get
Fine.
back there.
I was muted. As you all come around the corner, getting ready for whatever might come around. Seems like they might have stopped chasing you.
Okay.
Alright, what's step 2?
Well,
Get
seeing
the
like how-
rock
Yep.
off of this place.
Yeah.
I concur.
And that
Let's
way
get
we
back
can-
to the ship.
Yeah, double check on everybody else. I'm more worried about you two. Are you holding up this here?
Let's not dilly-dally. I could come around that corner any second. We'll get medical attention once we get on the ship. Whatever that might be.
As you all make your way back to the ship, you do hear what sounds like sirens in the distance coming from where you came, likely law enforcement.
Record of response time.
You're not really able to run into any more kettle heads, but make your way back to the ship with ease. You may now go cards down.
What?
Well done, well done.
Oh my god.
Lucid, I hope you know.
Yeah.
When you were
Yeah, it does
waving
have-
your lightsaber around, I was constantly hitting the screenshot button. Except for when everyone was fighting.
Frankie, can I have a pair?
As soon as you said, you can see on my stream, I fucking knew it was cracking the fuck out because you pulled the fucking Frankie shit again.
You know what I really badly wanted to do? I didn't have the time to do it, but I wanted to make a very fat version of this model, and I wanted you to play the guy, and just go,
No, we could save it for like a planetary governor or something like that.
oh yeah, I have
Oh.
something in mind for it.
Oh.
Model, I was 100% gonna do that.
Oh, my shipment of gravy. Is it the extra crispy chicken skin? Oh.
God damn it.
That was great. Yeah.
Looks like you're shitting out your lightsaber.
Ouch. I hope not.
See, you don't need a kneecap. That was fun.
You did amazing. Good job, man.
Yippee.
Thank you, NPCs.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
You guys did a great job.
I can't believe I have to do fucking medical on all of you.
That was the coolest scene where they were like the guy standing on the bridge and the guy standing off to the side with the gun out. It like against the backdrop in the rain, it looks so picturesque. It was amazing.
Like perfect cyberpunk scenic.
Into a AAA game, right?
I was like
Yep.
waiting for you to shoot at me again so I could fall off the balcony, but you just peered out of nowhere and started shooting at me. I'm like, well, that's
It's on
it.
weird.
That's
Don't
I'm
forget to
dead.
request on weird.
The flank.
Request on weird.
Surprise.
All right, I'll see y'all there.
Yes, I'm here.
Wow.
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 Why is he in the security channel?
Oh, speaking of.
Guys should probably pop back up there.
I found a song for Toldar.
Oh no.
And you know what's even worse?
Hmm.
It's not actually that bad.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that Akira only got his armor down on himself, because usually everywhere else Akira gets freaking idiot.
We were so surrounded, I was convinced we were all gonna get gunned down.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to stay still.
It's easy, you get pinned. It's like if you move, you're gonna get shot.
There's a bunch of them. I get you.
You're getting from multiple areas and stuff.
Especially when it's like for verticality, they can literally be above you. That's difficult.
Oh yeah.
Which happened.
See, just be above them. There you go. Easy peasy.
If you have to enjoy my like a fucking essence, like fucking my machine gun up on the fucking balconies and shit shooting y'all. You fucking suppressing fire.
That's for Seth. Elusive doesn't like pears.
Fucking. I knew that you two had something to do with that little bit. The pears, the fucking Frankie, all of it. I'm just like.
Alright, people. Pomegranates, but they wanted pears.
Hold on 1 second.
Torment me. You'll hear me say after they said pears, fucking degenerates. I muted it. Fucking. Like you can catch it on my stream, fucking degenerates.
I love it.
Okay. Alright, people, listen up. That one over there is not in the avatar. They're dead, never mind. Alright. Feel free to go in the map and go cards up. As you're going in there, one thing I will note. Those of you who have sent out messages have gotten your responses. So keep that in mind. What are you staring at?
Get closer.
Ooh.
You.
I said listen up.
Also, apparently,
Get in the map.
aka Valora apparently can't get in, so try to send invite to them, I guess.
Yes, get in the map. Go role play.
Weird. Weird. Goddamn.
What's up?
Bye quick. That map that caused lag. I'm so sorry. Security department gave me the approval for boxes. I'm gonna mass produce them. Don't know if you want to roll for that now or later. Otherwise, handle them.
Tell me when you're working on it.
How much did we actually get paid?
You got paid 2,000 credits.
Okay, we need 2 more people.
Oh, there's the shoe. Woohoo!
Retire.
Whatever that is.
Oh.
Through telepathic message, I've heard that other people are already in character by accidentally hot miking. A bug.
Decompressor. Maybe one of us should respawn and see if they're...
One more thing, because I forgot to mention it, please make sure you are a player and not a DM.
True.
In your menu.
Should we go on since they just got disconnected again?
Oh. In that case. We'll go cards up, I suppose.
Hold it. Part of me wants to press it again to see what happens.
Perhaps that's not the best idea.
Curse this broken ship.
Oh.
The door open.
We're free.
See, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, that certainly could have gone worse.
But it could have gone
Captain. Permission to get the fuck out of here right now?
Granted.
I'll be in the bridge.
They went the wrong way.
Correct. So I need to remind them they need to get their suit decomped and
Welcome back aboard, Captain.
Thank you, computer. Good to see your updates finished.
Yeah. What? You have a message on your personal terminal when you have been seen to.
Very well.
I'm gonna go hang my armor up and go to medical.
Shame. First, drop it in science for decontamination.
Right. Argyle. Had a little run-in with some kettleheads. Oh, did you? Quite a few kettleheads.
Is that who they were?
Pretty sure they were all wearing that same helmet.
Next time you see them, if I'm not with you, you have full permission to shoot on sight.
Understood, Captain.
Bash in their skulls, cut off their legs, blow holes in their chests, I don't care. They've crossed the line for this point.
Captain.
Hello, Dallas. Dr.
Sure. Thank you. Here. We need to descend. Clean the suits. Your EVA suits. Yeah, so if you could just
Place them in orange bin.
please. Are you alright, Captain?
No, I got shot pretty badly, so I'm going to medical now.
Oh no.
Fair warning, these kettleheads that they encountered on the last assignment are now a shoot-on-sight target. Happy hunting.
Hi, Captain.
Chef?
I see you.
Yeah, but usually whenever somebody does that, usually means that something is wrong.
Captain, we're in low orbit now.
Wonderful.
Ready to make the jump to next destination.
Understood.
Hello, Delon. I'm bleeding.
First we have to
Hey.
Who else is injured, Captain?
Gunch and I were the primary ones hit. We made sure everyone else was alright.
Not check anyone else?
Wasn't anything Akira couldn't handle fieldwork-wise.
Okay, what do I say?
There's a critical injury to his shoulder, and then a minor injury in his chest.
Okay, I'll wait. 6.
You see, with a 23, a critical injury is mended.
I see.
No longer threatens your life.
I see. Really cool, cold goo is being shot in the injury. That is really bandaged.
Hey.
Yep. There's that one. Okay, I'm turning out. I'll wait for them to treat the other one. For minor fluff. Very cold goo and injury once more.
Thank you.
Your mic cut out?
Oh dear.
Quiet for a second. I was like, what's going on?
Captain, I don't think things are going well.
It does not look like it. Oh no. Shit.
Everyone, please pause. Unfortunately, they failed roll on a crit. That will proceed it to a death roll. So, Bunch,
No.
about a week into your journey on this ship, and well, you've made quite a bit of new friends. Some of these people you might trust, some maybe not so much. But one thing's for sure, you very much enjoy your job. Whether or not you enjoy it with the people you do it with, it's up to you to decide. But one thing's for certain, you're damn good at it. And as you're sitting here bleeding out, fortunately, there's not much that Vane is able to do. Trying to pack the wound and more blood just keeps pouring out over and over and over. You start to go cold. Your vision begins to get blurry. Dice will now decide your fate. Bunch. It gets darker, darker. You begin to feel more and more pain. But something snaps back to you. You don't know if it's the adrenaline or if you're just way too fucking stubborn to die. But with a 19, you have survived your death roll. And Vane, you are able to, or Vane, Laura, you are able to patch up their wound. It hurts like hell, but they've packed it tight, and you will not die today. You all may resume.
So he's just gonna basically check if there's actual injuries.
Should do it.
Thank
Just
you.
need rolls for other injury.
You have no wounds after that. You got a 19 and 18 as Yeah.
Can you say
You're good.
the cybernetics a bit busted though?
Yeah, for it.
Walking without medical order.
You a DM?
Yes, need roll for. Was it minor? Minor injury?
Yeah, dude. I'm not sure if the critical already got taken care of. I can't remember.
I
Okay.
remember you having 2 crits, and one of them got fixed. I don't know about the other one.
I had the one crit from the armor taking it, and then the other crit just got fixed now. So it's just a minor.
Okay. I will roll. The 9, because it's a minor, the threshold's only 5. So it's simple. You're able to patch it up. Actually, I didn't even roll with advantage. 17, actually. You're fine. You've done this before. It's just a matter of putting stitches in.
Everything good now?
Do you... Yes, I've patched everything best I can.
Thank you.
Do you need any pain meds?
I'll be fine.
Understood. Take care, Captain.
Thank you, Mir.
And please come in tomorrow for checkup.
I will.
Captain, this is Mercer. Do you read?
Aye.
I'm sure this goes without saying, but please make sure that everybody brings their broken shit down to engineering for repairs.
Understood. I had everyone drop it off into decontamination first. It'll be delivered to you all once it's done cleaned.
Also, is everybody alright?
The two works for where Gunch and myself. Gunch will live.
Good. Yourself?
Continue lying down.
Aye.
That was quite a few of them.
Good food. That isn't nutrient based.
Aye.
You have my portion.
Guile. It was rather rough.
I see that now.
We were quite heavily outnumbered.
Gangs, right?
Kettleheads, believe it or not. They seem to have quite the presence, quite the force.
That's the danger. High worlds such as that.
Yeah.
On a normal city, a gang may consist of only a handful of individuals, but there, well,
Probably looking in the millions.
thousands even.
They said the Kettleheads expanded pretty far, not just these planets, but the whole system. It probably is millions, and that might even be generous. I mean, not generous enough.
So we may be looking at a criminal syndicate rather than just a standalone gang.
It's possible.
More than
They sort of
likely.
carry themselves like a bunch of hooligans.
My question is, the cargo was already dropped off and moved away. What was the point in messing with us?
You're on the turf. And you're outsiders.
Perhaps they remembered us from the station. Maybe word got out. Or perhaps we're looking too deep into it, and we just got in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Just set that hand clear. It wasn't the Kettleheads that you dropped the cargo off to, was it?
No.
Oh, no.
Martello.
Wonderful. So this is the likely scenario. You drop off cargo to Martello. The gang sees you dropping cargo off to Martello, assumes you're allies.
How you doing?
Alright, right now.
Hey, say
But enough of this. Hawk.
I mean, he's moving.
I
Clearly
feel
needs
faint.
rest.
Like if I was to stand, I would fall over, not in the fun I've drank too much way.
If only we had the hover bed, whatever the fuck. No, the hover
Yes. The hover gurney.
There you go. I mean,
we could pump you with energy if you really wanted to. I don't think that's something you really want to use on you right now since you're just recovering, but...
No, I don't think so. I'll be fine.
You can always stay in here as long as you need, though.
I'd at least want an overnight observation of him.
That's probably wise.
Sure.
I'll go. Well, we have Sid.
True.
If you don't mind a big individual watching over you while you're sleeping.
No, I don't mind.
Or you could just leave any of my medical here instead.
I'd rather have
And
medical
security
personnel.
Elsewhere. I can stay here, I don't mind.
Something other than paste shift.
I only recommend Sid because he's on the night shift today.
Water and nutrient paste, sadly.
Hey.
I think they'll save the nutrient paste for me.
I take it nobody's dying?
Not anymore, at least.
We're dying.
Let's see. Captain, I have a blueprint here that I'm currently trying to work on. I want your approval to actually make it. Looking at it, you'll see a very big-looking rifle. Very bulky. It looks like it has two barrels under what looks like an assault rifle. It kind of joins together and uses the same trigger.
And what is this to be used for?
Self-defense.
This is just a spare project in the free time?
Yeah, it's just something I was wanting to work on. Considering I'm currently just me walking around a ship.
Very well.
If I have to go off the ship, I don't want to die because I don't have a gun.
Very well.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Just once it's completed, same policy as everyone else. It goes into storage.
Understood.
Let me get this right. Captain wants... I'm asking you because he's talking to him. You want some security personnel to watch him instead of medic.
No, I want a medic to watch him.
There you are.
Okay. Wanted to get a trip. Couldn't hear you and I was confused.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Rest up, Commander. You're not allowed to die.
I wasn't planning on it.
You were no worse for wear, were you?
No.
Captain, please stop being shot in the back.
You know, I really can't control that. Tell everyone else to stop shooting me.
My information gathering will have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh,
Dossier updates and all.
understood.
Time to really go over it, especially with now Gunch in the shape that he's in.
I
Feel a little guilty.
fair enough.
After all, we had a conversation on who would go.
You couldn't have known. None of us could have.
That is true, but was terrain I'd be familiar with.
Fair enough. But either way, you can't exactly predict every single bullet that's shot.
I can certainly try.
Hey, you can. I've tried, and you see how well that's worked for me.
My understanding, there was quite a few bullets, that is. If you don't mind, I'll probably be wearing this armor for the next few days, just to ensure there's no stowaways that have snuck aboard the ship. I've been patrolling. I've secured the hangar for most of the day. Officer DeLon secured the airlocks, but we both know exactly how ratty the ship is.
After I came
Oh,
back,
officer.
I checked both of the keypads for any logs in case there was any logged activity.
Understood.
Security officer
I can-
Arthur,
Yes.
to help your search, I have done a scan of the ship for all life forms on it. Currently, there are no unaccounted for life forms within the ship's system.
Perfect. No stowaways then. Lucky.
That we know of. All I'm saying is Glorvis managed to stay undetected for a while.
That is true. I wonder if AI.
Yes.
When you run your scans, is it only the open spaces or the spaces behind the walls?
The majority of the interior of the ship is within my scanning range. I'm incapable of scanning things on the exterior of the ship unless they are rather large.
Works for me.
As long as we keep an eye on the airlock, we should be fine.
And the hangar. I believe their name was Vic. They were looking for you to get a list of all the inventory in the hangar. I'd like to review it.
Victoria? Victoria?
That's right.
Very well. I'll give that to them later on.
Yes. You're probably tired and I'm holding you up. Rushing through science, are you?
No, I actually have work to do for science.
Do you?
I was sent to... Well, one of our archaeologists discovered something, and they're sending me the data to review and see if I can extrapolate anything from it.
Oh, fascinating. Wouldn't mind if I took a look.
Well... Do you even have any degrees in history?
Do I have degrees in history? You understand my history.
I do. But I'm not sure how secret they want me to keep this, so. But knowing them, it's more than likely just dig site data, new text of someone's journal they found at the Anok site.
You know, I have to ask. Perhaps it's just second nature at this point.
Second nature for what?
Any of your business.
I appreciate it.
Yes? I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing. What was that? Ah, yes, something science. Something the captain is trying to do, and who doesn't want me looking at it, I suspect. Don't worry, I don't mind bothering them.
The other entrance is open.
Yes, computer.
I wasn't expecting the
Just retrieved Anok dig site information from one of our archaeologists. They wanted me to review it.
Understood.
Interesting. It's a bit off, but maybe it's actually. I might be missing something. Yes. Reviewing some old data that was sent over. It's nothing too exciting, just some old data that an archaeologist found. Might have something to it, but usually it's just old journals from whatever person at the time was in the area. Surprisingly, Anok data pads remained pretty intact, but it was mostly personal ones. someone new.
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes.
I was wondering if later can you send down or know where any requisition forms would be, so I can continue my work.
You still have to get them briefed through by Mercer, but I can send you the templates to your data site.
Thank you.
There you are.
Yes, was it somebody you knew, or just someone from the area?
The person who sent me it?
I don't know, you sounded quite solemn when talking about it. I thought maybe it was
Well,
an old friend.
wouldn't say it's old friends. The data that they pulled came from one of the it came from my people's first colony, so I spent a good 3 years there on the dig site myself, and, well, it brings back some good memories.
Oh, that's nice. I remember my good friend Stuart. It's very important to me. And of course my master. But anyway, I shall leave you to it. If you need someone to talk to or pass the time with, you know where to find me.
Thank you, Chef.
Captain,
Yes, Argyle.
bad news.
And that is...
Apparently, Medical decided to store Tashir's blood in the same location as all of the rest of our blood supplies.
Is all of it tainted?
Tashir's blood is radioactive, so yes, it all must go. Perhaps it was just a mistake. Although, Medical's been keeping profiles and everyone.
The problem with that is, I requested that those blood samples also be sent to Science for the genetic mutations test to ensure that we had a baseline of everyone in case we encountered something strange out here. So, now all that's gone to waste. And...
Well,
were they
It was
just...
relayed to me by Science Officer Palas, so I don't know if Medical had actually stored them there, or if it's just a misunderstanding. So, shall we go confirm with our head of Medical if he did indeed store radioactive materials with the rest of the blood supply?
Well, I assume it was because they put Ashir's blood with the rest of the blood and then realized the radioactive.
Yes, clearly it's a mistake, but it's a
But-
mistake that has cost us all of our blood.
Also, they did an initial scan of them before they drew any blood. They would obviously know if they were radioactive.
You are right there. I will be heading to work early. I will be doing a quick look through during the night shift. So I'll be resting up for now.
Very well.
Rest well, Delan.
Rest well, Delon.
I'll see you tomorrow. Damn it. Damn.
There was a
Just
lot,
donated blood yesterday.
as did I. That is a massive supply that's been lost.
Chef,
Ifrit.
were able to get
Out of character, I'm saying this.
something.
Don't tell me, question mark. I'm asking.
Wait, say that again.
Out of character, I'm asking. The injuries you got healed, or are they healed? Or how is your overall state?
The critical was dealt with.
It did seem
but
very certain that that's what this is.
I don't know if it was properly patched. It was like it was packed. The wound was packed.
Yes.
But I don't know if
I'm gonna have to check that after.
Puts it back in your hand.
Okay.
It's yours. It's
So I
yours.
have your answers about the radiation, okay?
No, yeah,
Like,
I'm going
um,
back to the kitchen.
so,
I'm going back to the
Afreet,
kitchen anyway.
You certain?
your medical bonus is +4. Do you have any +2s?
Alright.
Right? Any?
No, just +4.
Okay, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. With a 24, you know what to look for radiation poisoning. Gunch directly was exposed. He is going to need multiple blood transfusions from uncontaminated sources within the next few days. Gunch, within 9, you will immediately progress to start. You will feel weakness, and you will run a fever with that 9. Over the coming days, Afreet, you would know with your medical experience that from minor radiation poisoning, what all the symptoms that can possibly occur: nausea, vomiting, that within minutes or days of exposure, diarrhea, skin problems, redness, swelling, itching, bruising, open sores, and hair loss potentially. Bleeding can occur from the nose, mouth, gums, and rectum. Weakness, fatigue, and slight faintness and confusion. You may experience fever, and you may become dehydrated.
Fuck.
So that is the medical knowledge you have, and you can relay that if you want. I won't make you repeat it. You can just say that Gunch heard it if you want. Okay, so that's Afreet would have told you that. But you will need uncontaminated blood source transfusions. And we're gonna pretend Palas was here the whole time.
Well, that is unfortunate news, Palace.
It didn't even dawn on me that they had given him a blood transfusion.
Remind me again, you said the shear's blood is what again?
The shear's blood is radioactive, and if you have had it stored for the last 5 to 3 days with the rest of the blood supply, it is all to be considered radiated and contaminated
It's
with
all
less
contaminated
levels of the shear blood.
Did I just hear that? I may be deaf, but I have implants. Did I just hear that our entire blood supply needs to be tossed?
Correct. That is, if the shear's blood has been kept in its immediate vicinity.
Who stored it?
It was unknown until yesterday.
That-
Reports that it is radioactive.
That is not my concern. We had a scan of everyone. A preliminary scan the first day. That should have been detected right away. And should have been known to medical. So who stored it? Because that means there's negligence. And we just lost.
Scanners didn't really pick up any of that.
It's a basic scan.
I don't know, the fucking ship is fucked up for a while.
Well, shit might be fucked.
Captain, there's no use with this line of thoughts. We need to move forward.
Right? I want this place scrubbed, decontaminated, everything.
Say that again.
I want this place scrubbed, decontaminated, everything.
I believe only the area where the blood is at is the only thing that's contaminated at the moment. But yes, I'll do so.
If this happens again, I'm going to start taking heads. Do I make myself clear? This is an oversight that should never have occurred. And now we have someone with radiation poisoning, and we just lost all our blood that we stored.
We just need someone else that can donate blood. Just immediately start going with this.
Small increments.
But I'll make sure that somehow the systems don't fuck up and I use my own device instead. Check these things out.
Good.
It will take longer to recover. Just anemia symptoms.
Fine. There you have it.
If we pull the records of everyone who's a universal donor on ship, and see if anyone has not given blood that we can actually ask for a donation for Gunch.
I was just looking at the medical sheets right now. Sure, we have some.
I know one other. But he's been on the night shift the last few nights.
Whom?
I think Rawl had mentioned it to me once.
I am too, but I donated yesterday.
So did
It
I.
will be ill-advised for you so soon.
We had a blood drive yesterday. Ill advised, however, if he's been contaminated and needs it. Fine.
Like me to vomit. This question is time
We'll share the pain and burden together.
Science could also take samples of this blood to see how contaminated it is. It may not all be usable, but some might only have minor radiation from being in the contact zone. I only advise
giving
it
him a
all be thrown
transfusion.
away to avoid all risk.
Will giving him a transfusion now help out with his current situation? After all, he did lose quite a lot of blood.
Yes, and all fresh blood transfused through him would be helpful. But any blood that comes out after its multiple successions, the contamination rate will kind of level. So as glucose 8, it needs to come out and be more perfectly done.
I'll talk to Victoria and see if she can get in contact with the planet and see if we can get some anti-radiations.
Well, doctors, if you need my blood for transfusion right now or whatever, I am available.
We already have one person down. We're not putting two down for the count right now.
Please, you have enough security to sacrifice me being a little woozy.
Not really.
Specifically used to transfuse into himself.
Repeat that again.
He used his own blood.
Dallas? Dr. Chipdallas?
Captain. Everything's gone better? Didn't take too many hits this time?
Oh no, I got hit. But now, what I'm pissed about is that we just lost almost all our blood supply.
Huh. Yeah, Chip, you should donate some blood then.
Yeah. Definitely should. I've not even given any yet, so probably a good idea for self-supply.
If any of you are a universal donor, I would recommend giving, because Gunch right now needs it, because they just gave him tainted blood.
Oh. Sadly, not a universal donor.
Either way, start stocking up.
I already started this morning, so every other day. That's what they said to stock up supplies.
Very well. Why? Because someone stored Tashir's with it. Tashir's blood is radioactive. So.
Radioactive. Yep. That's why.
You would think that the baseline scan would have informed you that they're radioactive, so.
It's very. It doesn't pierce the skin. I don't believe so.
It's still a biological scan.
This is true. Yeah, but also.
It's not your fault. It's the idiots who stored it with everyone else's. Victoria. I have a specific task for you right now. See if you can get in contact with the planet below. See if there are any medical centers there that are able to give us anti-radiation medication.
I can certainly try.
And also look to see if there's any extra blood that they're willing to sell.
Alright, so blood and anti-rats?
Correct.
Alright, I'll get right on it.
Thank you. Idiots. Going to kill them. I don't understand how you can fuck up that badly. Something so vital to us all, and they fucked it up. I should have fled into a fruit. I should have... negligence. Fleet was the one doing the scans, for fuck's sake. A scanner should be the one that detects that shit. Going to kill someone. That is going to happen. Don't even have anyone to spar with to get out the anger. So now it's going to fester, because I'm past the point of meditating this out. So then behold the only room that's supposed to have a radiation in it. I'm going to kill someone. Destroy it. It's probably going to be myself.
Hey, I like to drag you up too.
Get a hold of anyone that's selling ship fuel for a decent price. It's all overpriced to all hell and just not really worth it.
Oh, God!
Oh, Captain. Don't look at me like that.
You disobeyed an order.
Was it an order?
It was. I
It was a
told you
suggestion.
specifically not to.
I needed it.
I know.
Besides, medical was faffing around trying to determine whose blood was what and where it was and where it went to go and who has what blood.
Well, now that you're
Well-
now that you're not as really in the right mindset or able enough to stand, I'm going to go tear into them. Remind me again, which one's your room?
Just gonna start slumping over. Four.
Let's go.
Blue. Perhaps Roll was right.
Hmm.
Maybe the chef should make some biscuits. They draw those blood next time. Put 'em on hand.
This part I can't do. Alright.
You can reprimand me in the morning, Captain. Tough one, unfortunately. Find out who can donate before medical loses their mind.
Who can donate before they lose their mind? Yes.
Keep a level head.
Argyle,
Being enraged.
there is a
Will not help
difference.
the situation we find ourselves in.
There's a difference between that. That rage is because of sheer incompetence. That was something that never should have happened, and they need to know that this is something that can never happen again. They are professionals. This is not a learning experience. If it had been cadets and recruits, I could understand. But everyone on board this ship is supposed to be a professional in one way or another. Those scans should have detected it. If you have radiation in your blood, you have radiation across your entire body. There is no excuse why those samples should have been stored together. It was pure incompetence on medical's part, and I intend to find out who did it, and they are going to be punished.
How?
That is yet to be seen.
I both know we're short on medical. Yes, this was quite an error. Just keep it in mind that the morale of the crew is also very important.
Yes, but how many crew members donated, and now their morale's shot because their donations that were selfless have gone to waste because of someone's idiocy.
A shame. Just have to move on. I'm going to lay down.
You do that. Yes, Victoria.
Your request was fulfilled. 5 reach. Though an issue we do have is that we're going to be having to wait overnight over this planet, as well as we cannot get ship fuel here.
Very well.
It is not up to UPA standards.
Understood. Well, the important thing is that we have the supply. We're getting the supplies that we need for our injured, so I'll take that over anything else right now. Good work, Victoria. Thank you.
Of course.
Captain,
You're freed.
you could send people to get their blood taken. Specifically ones that match with his. So anyone that has B negative or O negative would be nice.
I will do what I can.
Also, what are you here for?
I'm here to inform you that we did get a supply sent up of O negative. We're also getting anti-radiation medication.
Okay. I mean, we're still gonna have to get new blood anyway.
I know we're going to need new blood, which is the other reason why I'm here.
I get you. But I would like to first focus on him. So, if anyone that matches his blood, like I said, anyone who's O negative or B negative,
Correct.
would be great.
That's why I said we're getting emergency blood from down below. So, we'll be able to give him a transfusion and anti-radiation. But what I came here for also was I want to know who put that blood there. I am tasking you with finding out.
All I'll say to you is what I said to Velas. I wasn't the one mainly taking the blood, nor sorting it out. I believe Valoria talked to Pelaz about where they store it, so they might know.
Very well. If you can find it...
I believe others were also taking blood and storing it, but Valoria seems to be knowing more about it than I do, so...
Very well. I will speak to them tomorrow. Because whoever did it...
Alright.
is going to be cleaning out the vents. as punishment for this gross negligence.
It's fair, Cap. Won't say anything against it.
And do go over procedure with them when handling toxic materials. It seems they need a refresher. Make that tomorrow's lesson.
That happens. I got you, though. I'll do so.
It happens, but it can't afford it. Excuse me.
Night, Captain.
Good night, Dallas. Fuck! I'm already angry enough. I might as well hear this.
On the datapad, you will see that you have a message from Fleet Commander Narsec, UPA Command.
You want to open it?
Captain Harbinson, rather violent approach to your first communicate towards myself. I feel there is some misunderstanding that has caused you to become aggressive. I have never required my crew to need permission to live, and yet I have defended my crew and their lives as any Vlakan should. No member of my crew has ever been mistreated or abused. Every crew member of mine, great health and treated with the respect they are justly deserved of. That you would believe that I would allow or conduct such horrid treatment any of my crew is appalling. You have determined to challenge me directly like this and throw my name down into the dust and mud with your accusation. Understand that I accept the challenge and will not shy away from it, but also understand that I am in no rush to seek you out to satiate your wrath and born misjudgment. End of transmission.
I have enough evidence for my own volition. Idiot. We're going to die out here. Fuck. Oh, father, whatever is blessed, for my sanity. Should this be another trial?